The Arctic was never meant to be easy. But now, even its top predators are running out of ground. In freezing water, a polar bear fights to stay alive. Beneath the ice, killer whales move with precision. Faster, smarter, perfectly adapted to the water. And as the Arctic changes, encounters like this are becoming more common. Across the north, survival is getting harder. Different worlds, different predators, but the same brutal reality. Every year, food becomes harder to find. Competition grows more violent, and for some bears, the fight is no longer just against predators, but against a world changing faster than they can adapt. And more bears are being forced into the open water. That is where another predator waits. Killer whales are expanding farther into Arctic waters as sea ice disappears. Relentless, cooperative, built for the hunt. Unlike polar bears, they lose nothing in deep water. For a swimming bear, escape is difficult. Fatigue builds quickly, and the ocean offers nowhere to hide. Yet danger does not come from the water alone. As food becomes harder to find, competition between bears is becoming more aggressive. Large males fight over territory, carcasses, and access to feeding areas. These confrontations can turn violent very quickly. Size matters. Experience matters. And weaker bears are often pushed aside. For cubs, the Arctic is even less forgiving. A mother may travel enormous distances, searching for stable ice and enough food to keep her young alive. But every journey carries risk. After days without a successful hunt, a mother bear keeps moving across the ice. cubs stay close behind, hungry, restless, watching every movement. Nose close to the ice, she searches every ridge and pressure crack she can find, testing the wind. One of the cubs tries to help, investigating every scent, learning the ways of the Arctic. Then, beneath the snow and broken ice, she finds what may be their only chance to eat. A buried seal carcass. The cubs waste no time. Hunger has followed them for days. Rich in fat and protein, a seal can provide enough energy to keep the family going for a few days. In the Arctic, even a small meal matters. Before long, another survivor appears. Drawn by the scent of food, an Arctic fox circles the edge of the carcass, waiting for an opening. One of the cubs charges, trying to drive the scavenger away. But the fox is patient. Quick movements, careful timing. But the mother is watching. Some meals are simply not worth the risk. The fox moves on. The world they evolved for is changing. The ice is shrinking. Food is becoming less reliable. And every season brings new pressure. Yet polar bears continue to move across this collapsing landscape. Still hunting. Still fighting. still trying to survive in a world growing harder every year.